I want you to be brutally honest with yourself when I ask you this. Can you actually celebrate yourself? Because for the longest time, I couldn't. I genuinely didn't know how. I was the girl who could do something objectively amazing, something people praised, and still only look for what wasn't perfect. I made a whole short film for my visual arts HSC project. It was incredible, but all I could see was the flaws, the parts that didn't match the vision in my head, and I convinced myself that it was just high standards, but it wasn't standards. It was my inner critic masquerading as standards. Nothing I did ever felt good enough. I couldn't hold pride or joy or satisfaction, only pressure and self-judgment. It was exhausting. Aren't you exhausted? Because now I celebrate everything, the tiniest little thing, the messy attempts, the baby steps, the invisible progress no one else sees, because it's the little wins that compound. It's the tiny moments of celebrating yourself that actually rewire your relationship with yourself. And if you can't celebrate the big moments, you have to start with the small ones. You have to build evidence through repetition that you're safe to be proud of yourself. I was struggling the most with chronic fatigue and health challenges. I had to celebrate the fact that I even took a shower. I had to celebrate just getting through the morning, because those tiny wins were the reps, the training, the rewiring of choosing kindness over criticism. I had to learn to look in the mirror and say, I love you exactly as you are. And at first that felt like giving myself permission to never change, like I'd be stuck forever. But here's what no one tells you: till you love yourself unconditionally, any change you attempt will be temporary. That change from punishment and control never lasts, unless you want to micromanage yourself forever. And we're not doing that anymore. We're about ease, sustainable growth. We're about becoming someone who wants to rise because it feels good, not because they're scared of who they are and they're trying to escape. You do this by first learning to love yourself unconditionally, and then growing from devotion, not forced control. Play, not punishment. If you want to learn how I came home to myself, how I built self-love, self-trust, and emotional safety, I've put together a free starter kit with the exact practices I wish I had at the beginning. Comment play for the link and we'll see you inside. Bye.